This is our friend Rylan. He has brought at least 3 different costumes to the convention this year. Who were you yesterday, Rylan? You want to tell them?
Dorothy and Scarecrow.
That's right. He was Dorothy and the Scarecrow. And he did them both very, very, very well. How old are you, Rylan?
4.5.
And what is your favorite movie?
The Wizard of Oz.
This boy has had his basic training. Is there anything? I'm going to come down here with you. You stand right there, and I'll sit here. Do you have a favorite character in the movie? Who do you like best?
Dorothy.
Dorothy. And what are the things that you like best about the movie? Are there scenes that you really like, or songs that you really like?
I don't have.
No favorites? You like it all?
No, I don't have any legs.
You don't have any legs? Do I have to oil you?
No.
Oh, they work. All right. We did some oiling in the other room, didn't we? I got to oil you. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the Oz Club? The Oz fans?
I don't know legs.
All right. Well, that's fine. Rylan, have you got everything you need, Mom? All right. Rylan, I'm going to add... I've never done one of these before, in case it isn't already obvious. Let me find out where you're supposed to go next, all right? Because I want you to get what you're supposed to get. No, back to the room? All right, Rylan, step down this way, and you go back this way. Your mom will be right behind you. Ladies and gentlemen, Rylan. Hello.
It's Dorothy!
Come on, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
You want to come up on the stage so they can really see you? Come on, up the steps. Here we go. Beautiful, just like you flew. Now here, we'll turn around and look at all the people. Look at them all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dorothy.
Woo!
They're very happy to see you. They like seeing, I like your bow, and look at your shoes. And who's this? Is that your dog? Can you say Toto? No, huh? All right, well, that's all right. How old is Dorothy?
17 months.
17 months. Dorothy, you're already more articulate than I was at 40.
Say that again.
Wave at all the people, let them take your picture. Right off the edge.
Hello, Dorothy.
Hi. Say hi to them. Good girl. Good girl. All right. You want to go with your mommy now? All right.
Say bye-bye.
Say goodbye to them. Bye to all the people. No, enough is enough. All right, Mom. Thank you. Thank you, Dorothy.
Woo!
I haven't hit that note since I was 12. I take it this is the Rose Princess.
Whoa.
Yes?
It's hard to follow children.
It's awfully hard to follow. Yeah, well, one of the last of the great Ozian broads. Come on around, Marilyn.
I was recently pruned and it's hard to walk.
Did you say it again so they could
I
hear
said
it?
I was recently pruned and it's kind of hard to walk.
I love that. This is kind of a classy outfit. Now, what made you choose Ozga?
Oh, because I like the material. And I'm looking for Private Files. I know he got away from me. Are you available?
I played Private Files here about 30 years ago when we did the TikTok Man musical. I wore Eric Javad's jacket. Where's Eric? In the other room. He's smart. Well, and you're lucky for you, I do not remember any of the lyric or any of the melody to ask the flowers to tell you, or you'd be in big trouble up here. Remember the end was ask the flowers to tell you, and they'll always tell you true. And if you believe that coming from me, we'll talk about swampland in Florida later on. Ladies and gentlemen, Ozga.
Woo!
I haven't seen anybody swing flowers like that since Mae West. All right. Now who have we here?
We have here King Kitticut of Pingaree and Zella, the girl from the forest.
Join us on stage, please. These are wonderful. Now, this is your centennial, I understand. Are you here to discuss that? I hope you are, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing up here.
Well, you're looking very good up here. And you must be from the Emerald City.
Yes.
Yes,
definitely.
okay. Very, very good. It's not actually my centennial yet. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I'm not really 100 years old yet.
Only your book.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Could have fooled us.
And Zella, what have you? You're not wearing the shoes that have the curled toes, so we know you can't do any magic, but you can be attractive and fetching and offer all of that up. Say a few words, would you please, just to save my soul.
It's my dad's fault.
Did you coerce her into this?
Yes. Yeah, yes, very definitely.
And what did he promise, or what did he threaten?
He just said do it.
You've got to teach me how to have that power.
Well, I didn't just say do it. I said do it or I'll hit you with this club.
Caveman approach.
That's not the club he's referencing. The King of Pingaree and Zella, live from Ring-a-Ding in Oz. Please come down. If you come again, bring your writers. If you come again, bring your writers. Never mind. I know who this is. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor H.M. Wogglebug, T.E. Thoroughly energetic and thoroughly enervating and thoroughly enlarged.
Wow. Totally.
Yeah, pose for the people. She hates having her picture taken, too.
I don't smile. I'm like my father.
Your father.
After the flash.
After the flash.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that a bug?
Beyonce's back there.
My fiance's in a shirt my mom helped make, and he helped make. Michael, turn around. Come up here, please.
Come on up,
I'm
Michael.
really proud of it.
This is the fiance wearing the homemade shirt that is.
My mom and he made, yes, the back.
Oh, that's wonderful. And the front?
He made the yellow brick sign all by himself.
Michael, is this your first experience at one of these?
It is.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
This has been on my bucket list since 1985.
we talked about that a little bit yesterday. I remember that now. Well, welcome. What do you think, as a somebody who is coming
From the
great outside world?
Oh, I love it. I've had a great time. Still having a great time.
The first time I brought a significant other to one of these things in the 1980s, it was an East Coast convention, and he took it very, very well the first 6 hours, and then he fragmented. And I just told Travis this story. We were at a hotel in New Jersey, and he'd seen the people coming in, and they were getting a little bit more Aussie and a little bit more Aussie, and he was getting a little bit more trepidatious. He went to the front desk of the hotel and got them to give him a big piece of construction paper and markers, and he put a big arrow at the bottom of the sign that pointed toward the bar and the swimming pool, and then above that he wrote bomb shelter. So we didn't last long as a couple, but that's another story. All right, Professor Wogglebug and fiance, thank you very much. Back this way, okay, yes.
Contestants should not leave the room. Aside from the fact that people will want to take your photographs, there will be some prizes awarded here today at this session. So please stay around.
Thank you, Lee. And who have we next?
A good question. This is a Gilligan lady.
A Gilligan lady who is almost on the border. Come on up. And what made you decide on Gilligan, lady?
Well, we are in the most northern country, or almost the most northern section here of the state, so I thought I would go purple.
Did you have trouble finding all purple kind of stuff?
No, fortunately, I had a few little items from past Halloweens, I suppose. That I just sort of put together. And
Sure. Have you been dipped in the well yet?
I have not. Oh.
So she could lie through her teeth.
Somebody asked if she'd been dipped in the well, which of course in Pumperdink is the punishment. They dip you in the purple water. Have you been, now be careful how, not yet. Be careful how you answer this. Have you been dipped anywhere else lately? Oh. Then I have nothing left to say to you. I'm sorry. Where from up north are you here?
Oh, here in Portland.
Portland?
Mm-hmm.
And how many years have you been participating in all this
This
madness?
is my first time. I wanted to go travel to San Diego last year, but didn't make it, so I heard this year, and I thought, oh, how exciting. So,
Are we showing you a reasonably good time?
so far, so good. Yeah, thank you.
You've got your
Thank
marching
you.
orders. These first-time people, you have to make feel comfortable and at
Yes,
home.
please.
And our Gilligan lady. Right down the center aisle, if you would, please. Wow.
This somewhat sheepish lady is a gardener at the Emerald Palace.
Well, you come right on up here. We can get you work. This is one. Have you been doing this for a while?
This is my first time, darling.
Another first timer. What is your name?
I'm Georgette.
Georgia. You had dinner with Travis last night. He was telling me what good company you were. So we're spreading this around. If you want a good time, you come and see Georgia. What made you decide on this outfit?
Well, it's a lovely outfit. It fits the illustrations of Oz, and it's just a gorgeous, romantic outfit. And gives me a chance to wear a hat and bring. This is Princess Dorothy. I guess someone told me in the Magic of Oz, Dorothy gets transferred into a lamb. So here she is. Ozma asked me to take care of her and let her feed on the grass in the park, and take care of her until she gets returned back to her original shape.
So this is 2 for the price of 1, ladies and gentlemen. Not only the gardener, a Lady of Oz, wearing half the flowers of the Emerald City in her hat, but Princess Dorothy as well. Thank you, Georgette.
You're welcome, dear. Thank you.
Right down the center aisle, if you would, please. We have a lot of stage waits. Two of the all-time great Aussie broads. The Good Witch of the North, I assume, Tatty Pooh, and Glinda the Good. Come on up, ladies. There we go. Now, was this a joint decision that you would attend dressed together like this?
Not really.
Another theory shot to Oz.
Curtsy while you think. Curtsy while you're thinking what to say. It saves time.
I was coming, and I told my sister that it would be fun for her to come too, so she decided that she would also join me here.
This is wonderful. And it's like stepping out of the pages of a book and a movie and everything all at the same time. Now, are these favorite characters of yours, or?
Yes. This is. I wore this once at the Rose City Comic Con because this is the comic book version of my character. The book, which was illustrated by Scotty Young and written by Eric Shanower. So it's kind of in honor of Eric.
The last time I saw that outfit, Eric was wearing it. Sorry. You try to do this without any preparation and see what you say for 20 minutes. And what about now? Is this more Billy Burke, or is this more?
This is Billy Burke from the movie, and I like Glinda because she gets to float around in bubbles.
And this spring, she rode the bubble. Portland has a flying bubble. It goes from the hospital on the hill down to the hospital at the waterfront. Glenda wrote it.
And I wrote it
In costume?
in costume. And I said hello to all of the people in Portland, and I invited them to come here.
I think that's wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, the Good Witch of the North, the Good Witch of the South. I don't know what's going on over there.
A small logistical problem. Bam.
Oh, I understand. You take your time. This is worth waiting for.
Little drops of rain.
I didn't understand what.
Sing, John.
Yes, indeed. Those days are long past. For which Carrie just said, "Oh no, they're not." That's you get up and sing. I think the last time we sang at an Oz event, it was in Fresno 6 years ago, and we both sang that night. We've never been asked back.
At least not to Fresno.
At least not to Fresno. No, that's true. All right, here we go. I told them you were worth waiting for, and you're not letting them down. And this is?
This is Her Majesty Queen Zixi of Ix.
I'll come to you. And looking at a day over 16, as is your custom.
Or shall I say we are not amused?
Neither are they. That's the problem. I've been dying up here by inches. Is Queen Zixi, do you know Queen Zixi from her own book or from the Rotois book or both?
Both of them.
So you are basically a reader and a fan and all that good stuff?
Definitely.
And have you been doing these before? Have you done these conventions before?
Yes, I have.
I apologize for not knowing that.
81 was my first one. And I even danced in that one.
Beverly Menton, my gosh, I'm John Fricke. We haven't seen each other in about 20. I thought, heavens, you did the polychrome rainbow dance in 1981. You were absolutely legendary.
John, this is Beverly.
I'm so glad to see. I've only seen you from afar today, and now I get up close without my glasses. I'm so happy that you're back.
Thank you.
I'm almost happy that I'm back.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. No, the costume is wonderful, and can we talk later? I would like to have a reunion because we're among the the aging few here, you and I. Except again, you don't look a day over 16.
Thank you.
I know. Again, they said, John, MC. Think of things to say to people without any preparation, and so I just kind of throw it in everybody else's lap, and you've borne this very queenly-like. Thank you. Beverly Menton, Queen Zixi of Ix. Thank you, Victor. My goodness. You won't believe what's coming through the door next.
We have either an Egyptian god or Bilbil the goat. And
come on up here.
Who could she be?
We have a little presentation.
Okay, a presentation. All right, here we go. Come on, can you see?
okay.
No. Here. Step up and one more step. Okay, now I'm going to swing you around. Good, lovely. Hey, Linda, who gets the microphone?
Love your tail.
We would like to share it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to stand in the middle then. Hold on. Wait a minute, I've got an idea. Yes. I'm going to get, that's not in. Wrong pocket. Here we go. All right. You spread out just a little. Okay, now I'll get behind you and you close in.
I am Bilbil, companion and friend to King Rinkitink.
A talking goat outside of Oz?
Yes,
I see.
long ago I was enchanted by a cruel magician, and I was so disgraced by that shape that I ran away and shaved. It was one of the strongest enchantments ever done.
Yes, it was, and that magician is now dead and the secret of the charm lost. However, I'm the most powerful sorceress in Oz, and I believe I can break this enchantment. Will you let me try?
Well, I ran away from my kingdom in disgrace. I don't know that I could get back as a prince.
Misfortune will make you better beloved by your subjects. Please let me try.
Okay.
The best way to break this enchantment is to use the step-by-step method. Bilbil, you are now a lamb. Very good. Now for the next step. Lamb, you are now an ostrich. We are progressing. Bilbil, you now have 2 legs instead of 4. I wonder if I can transform the ostrich into a prince now. No, that didn't work. Let me try to change you into a primate. Now for a very big step forward in evolution. You are now a mythkit. Now for the last step. I command you to resume your original form.
Oh, gracious sorceress, how can I ever thank you? I've been turned back into my proper form. But the only sad thing about it is that poor Rinkiti will have to walk everywhere from now on.
I am happy this worked. Now let us join the others for a banquet.
Get off. Who is
Susan Johnson.
Oh, Susan.
You didn't
Oh, that
recognize
is.
Jay, isn't it wonderful?
The only thing I will take exception to is when Glinda said we're progressing, and I don't think that's true at all. I see no progression whatsoever. Ali, is that it?
Yes, John, that seems to be it. However, there is more to this because Eric Schanauer is going to be giving a theme award in a moment. Meanwhile, a small, secret, selective panel of experts is going to be awarding a few certificates here, which he thinks we should call the Oscars.
That's an old Justin Schiller joke. I take no responsibility.
And there will be also, of course, the audience prizes. If you will come up in an orderly fashion, there are ballots and pencils on this table, and you can vote for your favorite child or group or adult. If you actually believe there were any adults here today.
None.
And so while you're doing that, the secret panel will be meeting to make their recommendations. And the ballot award winners will be announced at the banquet tonight. So we hope you will all be there. And if you're not, we'll just have to send you your prize in the mail, I guess. But
They're gonna come and get their ballots now, or is Eric going to talk now?
I think we should have Eric up here.
Eric Schanauer.